You ever been in that situation where you just stopped talking to her? Maybe it wasn't planned. Maybe it was. Maybe you were hurt. Maybe you were trying to get your mind right. Either way, silence happened. No texts, no calls, just space. And now here you are wondering, does she think about me? Does she miss me? Will she ever come back? Let me tell you something. You're not alone in that. That moment, that silence, that no contact period, it's powerful. But most guys don't know what to do after it. They think no contact is some kind of magic trick that brings her running back. It's not. It's a reset button. And what you do after that silence, that's what makes her chase you. So let's talk. Not like I'm some guru on a stage with bright lights. Just me and you. One-on-one, like a friend who's been through it and figured a few things out the hard way. A buddy of mine, James, he went through something last year. Deep relationship. They were in love, or at least he thought they were. Lived together, shared a dog, did the whole Sunday brunch and Target run routine. Then one day, boom, she said she needed space. Claimed she didn't know who she was anymore. Wanted to find herself. You know how that line stings when you hear it. James did what most guys do. He begged. He pleaded. He wrote long texts at 2 a.m. hoping to get her attention. But the more he reached out, the colder she became. And one night, after his 5th ignored message, he sat with me at a diner and said, "I'm done. I'm going." "No contact." I nodded. "You sure about that?" He stared at his coffee. "It's not even about getting her back anymore. I just want to feel like myself again." That right there, that's where the shift happens. That's the part most guys miss. No contact isn't about punishing her. It's not about manipulation. It's about rediscovering you. Now here's the wild thing. During that silence, those few weeks where James went ghost, he changed. Not dramatically, not overnight. But little by little, he stopped checking her Instagram stories. He picked up his guitar again, started hitting the gym, not out of revenge, but because he liked the way it made him feel. He wasn't trying to prove a point to her. He was proving something to himself. And the energy, it shifted. People could feel it. He started smiling again, talking with confidence. And guess what happened? Out of nowhere, she texted him, "Hey, hope you're doing okay." Now, if you've ever been in this situation, you know how hard that moment is. Because your heart wants to respond right away, but your mind, it's trying to play chess. And here's the truth, this isn't about games, it's about being real. When she reaches out after no contact, it's not a victory. It's not the finish line. It's a test of who you've become in her absence. You want to know the secret? The real reason she'll start chasing you? It's not because you disappeared. It's because you evolved. When she senses that your world kept turning without her, when she sees that you didn't fall apart, when she feels that you're grounded, secure, and not waiting by the phone, that's when curiosity sets in. That's when she starts to wonder, did I lose something good? You see, most women don't want to come back to the same man they left. They want to come back to someone better, not for her, but for himself. And here's what's beautiful. When you focus on you, everything else falls into place. Your energy becomes magnetic. You don't have to chase. You don't have to impress. You just have to be. So what do you do when she shows up again? You don't rush. You don't act like her message is a golden ticket. You treat it with the same calm energy you've been building. You ask yourself, do I even want this back? Not out of pride, out of clarity. Because sometimes, in that silence, you'll realize the person you missed wasn't even who she really was. It was who you hoped she could be. And if you do still want her, you let her earn her way back in, gently, respectfully, not with demands, not with ultimatums, just with presence. Let her feel the difference in you. Let her sense that this version of you is calm, unbothered, whole. Here's another angle. Women aren't robots. They feel that silence. They think about what you're doing. They notice when you stop liking their posts, when your name stops popping up. At first, They might feel relief. But then, that relief turns into curiosity. Then anxiety, then regret, but only if your silence is real. Only if you've actually gone inward and started to glow up emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Fake silence, she'll sniff that out. It's like scent. Confidence has a smell. So does desperation. And the reason she'll chase you is because she senses you're no longer chasing her or anyone. I know you might still miss her. That's human. I'm not here to tell you to shut off your feelings, but I am telling you to honor yourself. If she comes back, let it be because she respects you. Let it be because she sees a man who's got something she can't find anywhere else. Emotional stability, inner peace, presence. And if she doesn't come back, that's okay too. Because guess what? You'll still win. You'll win because you learned to stand still in your storm. You'll win because you didn't lose yourself trying to keep someone who was willing to walk away. And that lesson? That's priceless. So yeah, go no contact, not as a trick, not as revenge, but as a commitment to your own growth. Let her feel the absence of your presence. Let her wonder. Let her miss the way you made her feel safe, valued, seen. And when she comes back, don't just let her in because you're lonely. Let her in only if she adds peace to the world you've built without her. Because the truth is, the right woman won't need to be chased. She'll recognize your value, and she'll choose you all over again. Not because you begged, but because you became unforgettable.